Hi everyone, welcome back. Do you know what? We're going to rain today. Very dark skies about me over there, and quite early as well. Well, 8:30 a.m. at the moment. I said to myself I should film, or try to make the effort to film the quick road tour video in my backyard. I find that the roads in my backyard they open earlier. I'm not sure about the variety or about the location, but I find that some of the roads in my backyard they're doing better than in my front yard. I find that the roads in front yard they got a lot of cold damage than the one in the backyard. Maybe the in the backyard it got more protected or got I don't know. It got more. I mean, all the fencing and all the about the hedging of the plants. If maybe block out the cold wind during the winter, so the roses they are less damaged by the cold or less direct. And of course, it depends on the variety as well. All right, so I'm gonna show you what roses in bloom. I'm not showing you the fruit tree today. I'm saying that, but I might. So I hope that you enjoy this quick tour. And I just feel like I'm kind of being chased by the rain because it's just so dark at the moment. I hope you seeing things in the video. It's okay. Yeah. But first off, I want to show you this is context of Athlon rhododendron. I did post a little shot on my channel, I think a week ago. This bloom, they already fade. But still lovely color at the corner over here. This is south facing. I have a lot of shady plants. They do love in this area. Like example, I have a hydrangea over here as well. Even I got a rose over here. This one very healthy rose, not quite open yet. This one is coconut eyes, very healthy rose and so vigorous guy. All right, so let's move on. I don't know where we're gonna go, which way are we going first. Maybe along this area first. Now, a lot of roses over here, they're not in bloom yet. You can see they budding up. So many bud as well, but they're not in bloom yet. But this is summer song. This is David Austin rose. This one is bottle. This one cotted rose. I grew this one from cutting. That one is Sibel. Okay, this one I have it for this season could be the 4th year or the 3rd year. I can't remember 4th year, I think. Yeah. Can you see that cluster blooming beautifully? So many buds this year. So I pulled this one quite hard a few months ago, but it's shooting up so nice. I think this one yeah, this one I will keep it like more bushy shape like this because I don't have a real structure for it to climb on. You can train this one at a climber too, but I don't have anything to support it. So I pull it back quite hard a few months ago with my battery secateurs. Oh, by the way, let me show you the irises, bearded irises. They're blooming so pretty, and this one as well. Seabells rose still looking so good. This one opened a few days ago. Okay, favorite. Oh, let me show you the fresh bloom just opened today. Very pretty and have medium scent. I want to show you this one as well. This one I have for 3 years, I think. This one is Charlotte. This is David Austin rose. I neglected one for I think a year or two. It's to stay in the container for that length. Souvenir de la Maison. Very pretty rose. So I read about this rose a while ago. This rose is a very low growing and it not starts very good, but it can like after a while, maybe a few years, it can reach around about 1.5 or 2 meter tall and wide as well. But I have only few a little spot over here, so I know this one very low growing. So I just planted them here. This one, another one here. I got quite big buds over here. So I thought that after a few years I can get away with that. But you know, I do feel that it's not vigorous grower, and I haven't seen any new shoots since last year. So I think this is new cane. This one is new cane from last year. I think one of the new cane shoot up from last year as well. But this year, no new cane. Okay, let's come. Maybe just go back to the original startup in that area. All right, this one, lovely variety. This is old David Austin rose, Sharonese mosquitoes. I have few roses over here. This is few first little blooms of the Radak bouquet. Now these two bushes, they were trickling last year because they stay in container, little container for the whole year. But I think since I planted them in the ground here, they're doing much better. Those two first blooms, they don't look great, and they got damaged by the thrips as well. You can see on the blemish color like this. That was from the trip. So that's why I've been longing to have some rain. Yeah, because the trips, they don't like wet weather. Right, over here, let me show you. Oh, by the way, you know, this rose, it got very bad damage by the cold, or from the cold or lead force, whatever. I tried to rescue it, but now the cane starting dying back over here. This one is called Happy Anniversary. I have another one, it's doing much better, but this one seems always struggle. I'm trying to rescue it, but I'm not sure it's gonna pay me up or not. Okay, let's come over here because not the roses in this area, they're not in bloom yet. So I just kind of pass or ignore them or just walk over them because because they're not open yet. I just want to show you the ones that they already open. This is lovely. Oh, this one, what is its name? Something, this is a David Austin rose as well. I think this one is discontinued. Radio Times. I'm very happy I got this one a few years ago, and now this one discontinued. So there are a year that I mentioned about this one here. It's terrible with the black spot and pounding mildew. But last year, there wasn't that much from me, from this bush. And this year, I think the rose can do very well because I think the bush so vigorous and look healthy, and the bloom is big as well. And I planted it in the ground here just a few months ago during the winter. Actually, I have few roses, they die. They didn't do well since I transplanted it from the container to the ground. Maybe at some point it got too wet or too dry out, but because also we went to Brisbane as well. This one has very strong scent, by the way. Yeah, I could say 8 out of 10 for the scent. Very lovely scent. And over here, the first bloom of La Jago. This one, it have light scent, and it have a very good heat tolerance. I know that this one can tolerate with the heat very well, so I intend to put cat in the middle of nowhere because it have very hot sun in this area. Few other roses here as well, they can tolerate with the sun really well because they don't have much scent. Okay, let me show you this one example, City of Galban. You can see that have a lovely golden color, you know. I like when it just form like this. Okay, let's come back over here a little bit so I can show you my beautiful Irish over here I have. You can see so pretty, right? So pretty. Lot of roses over there, they're not in bloom. But I can show you a quick look of my, what is it, wisteria. That's one, what is it, one, something phones, amethyst phones, wisteria. So I have it for a few years. Let me come a little bit closer. I have it for a few years. I decided to plant it in the ground, at the corner over there. Looking so pretty. Wow, so pretty. I'm glad that I did that. The plant is around 1 meter tall and 1 meter width. The spot over there, I prepare for my climbing rose. I haven't done really anything to that yet. Yeah, anyway, that's okay. I think I can order a few climbing roses from the Bearwood climbing roses from Warner Rose this year. Okay, over this area, this one, first bloom of what is it? Turquoise sunrise, not at grace, very small. but I think I have few very choppy buds over here. I have few canes down over here though. They look like they got sunburned. You can see that. And in the past as well, this variety can easily got dieback and sunburn too. So we'll see how it goes. Let me show you. So pretty. This one is Bellissimo Mum. I just filmed you a little short just few days ago. Wow, so pretty at the moment. The scent is lovely as well. So lovely. And the scent, oh, I score 8 out of 10 for the scent. And that's beard. I reached falling over. It's very torn and got kind of squashed in this area as well. Oh, by the way, let me show you my Royal Gala apple trees. I need to net this tree because there's so many apples. I don't think I can go to individual back them like that. Okay, let's come over here. Let me show you this one is one of my favorites rose as well. You can see the color look quite similar to peace rose when the old variety, but this one is different. This one is called something. Oh, somehow I don't have a task over here. Oh, I got poked by the thorn. Oh, you can see that. The other day I got poked by the thorn on this. You can see. And now I got another one. Oh, starting bleeding. Okay, this one. Oh, I put the name on the screen. I can't quite pronounce it correctly. But this one has good scent too. No, it have medium scent actually, but peace rose have a stronger scent than this variety. But I find that this variety is healthier than peace rose. Something. Oh, I can't remember. All right, let's move on. This is new variety. Just 2 or 3 years ago, Asham had quite good scent. Maybe I love the scent. This one it's not overly strong, but it is very lovely scent. A healthy rose, but for me, after 2 years, I have it. Well, in container, I did notice it has some cane got dieback, and I had to remove some of the canes. And the bush is not that vigorous, you know. I try to find a spot to put it on in the ground, by the way. But yeah, it's not that vigorous. Or maybe I grow it in container. So anyway, I'm not sure. This one got damaged so many times by the birds or the rosanna. You see a lot of canes. I have to cut them back or trim them back. Some of the big buds over here not quite open yet. This is Aptite Rose. I have the bloom open, I think 4 or 5 days already. And this one still looking really good. Have very strong scent. Oh, this is the color I've been looking for with the deep purple in the center here. I think you might only see the little video I show you. Oh, look at that, the bleeding, my finger bleeding. The little video I posted the other day, I say that this one haven't really produced a deep purple for me, but I could see that the deep purple in the center here that I like. And this one is not the deep purple that I want, but this one potentially, yeah. Okay, this one, oh, the peony blooms are pink Hawaiian. You can see in the early morning, it kind of close up like this. Yeah, the faded bloom, they open though, but the other ones still kind of fresh, and yeah, they close up during the night. Okay, over this area, I want to show you my other beard, Irish. They are so pretty. Look at the quite big clumps over here. I have so much thing to do. I need to dividing and pot up my calla lily. You can see that they're shooting up there and fill in those containers over there. Okay, so this is very lovely beard Irish. Very tall as well. I told you I would replace that role, veteran honor. I haven't had a chance to do that yet. So far, one cane still alive. The other 2 cane, they kept on dying back now and got damaged. Yeah, this role shooting up beautifully, and I just damaged so badly from the last frost or from the cold. Even this was like -3. But this is the beauty. I spotted open yesterday in the afternoon. Can you guess? This is Princess Charlene de Monaco. Now I got 2 other bushes on the other side, but this one in the container and not in the full sun either, but they have the bud open and big and beautiful and have very strong scent. Wow, the scent is so lovely. I could say 8 or 8.5. Oh, not an earwig. 8 or 8.5 out of 10 for the scent. Love the scent. Okay, I got rid of the earwig, but very chubby buds over here. Yeah, surprised the other one in full sun, but they're not the blooms or the bud not open yet. Okay, this one doing very well this year. This one, what is this one? The old, quite old variety. Oh no, this one is called the Squire. Yes, this is David Austin Rose. I bought it 3 years ago from Garden Express. You know, the first lot of barewood roses I got from Garden Express. They did it really well for me, or they can be in a good size as well. Okay, this variety is old David Austin Rose as well. Yeah, the first flush always have this something something. It's hard for me to pronounce as well. Okay, this one is called Fisherman Fence. Okay, I bought 2 years ago, but quite healthy, so I need to detect them and then let the other buds open or have more energy to open. Yeah, I always find that this variety it often have this kind of bloom, you know, the thing in the center here. Okay, this one of the rows that I put very opposite to the air conditioning unit that I mentioned to you one of the video. So this one I put also next to the Sharonii mosquitoes. This one El Nudi Gosun. Anyway, very hard to show you the name, but since I moved it here, I think it loves the spot here. It got more sun, more airflow, so doing very well. I have few lovely buds over here, not quite opened. I can show you this one though, very pretty Irish. Okay, and the rose over here, you can see I backed the shoot on the top here because I don't want the rosanna or the birds come to destroy the shoot here, because the only new shoot I got this year so far. So this one is Sir Emmanuel. So this rose to memorize one of the nun, very great nun. So Emmanuel, I got this one from Warner Rose 3 years ago, and I have a few little canes here, but the new canes shooting up very lovely. So I wanted to protect the shoot and the buds on the top here. So I put the bag over it, and yes, few chubby buds over here. I think this year they were doing much better. I think this one very slow growing. I have it from the past 2 years, and it's the canes way leaning and falling over. I could see that this year the stem are standing up. They're not leaning or falling over, which is very lovely. Okay, okay, let's come on. I'm really done. Let's work on in this area. I got one bloom over that corner over there. That's one diamond jupiter, but that one got damaged from the trip, I think. So not worth for me to show you, but also I have to walk through that area too. Let's come over here. I got few roses. Some of them they open. I think I can show you. Oh, I can show you the clematis in this area as well. Now, double D9 rose that bloom can fade already. I picked few blooms to inside the other day to enjoy, but that bloom it can't fade, so not that great to show you, right? But I have some pretty blooms of the what is it, the clematis over there. You're very pretty. Let's walk over this way too. Oh, very lovely bearded Irish over here too. And oh, I love the color. Wow, so pretty. Wow. Okay, so this bearded Irish look different to the one that I often had. Okay, so this one has different color. Wow, this one too. Okay, it's different. Oh, can you see my tree, my ideal peony over there? On the bus, closing up in the early morning, or still quite cold and chill. So I show you in different video then. By the way, lots of plum fruits. This tree I haven't net them. I really need to do it soon though because I don't want the fruit fly damage them. Okay, and the other clematis over here. This one I got from Vanessa, one of my friends, and she does watch my video and comment it often as well. Okay, let me show you this one. This one I have for a few years, and this year it grown crazy as well. I missed a chance to prune it, so it's kind of fun. It's so big and kind of falling and leaning over to this side and squash my other plants on this side too. Yeah, I do need to prune it back. Yeah, I missed a chance to prune it. Oh, by the way, yesterday and the other day I working very hard on my fruit tree. I backed the fruit. Oh, I still miss this one. Few bunches over here. So I backed the fruit. This is apple tree example. I backed the apple tree over here too. I still have a few more to back, but this rose looking much better this year. This one is heartfelt. Bought this one to memorize for my mom. So if you follow my channel for a while, I lost both my parents 2 years ago. So yeah, so this is the little garden that for my mom. And I do think of her whenever I walk to this area, by the way. So before that heartfelt roses were in this container, and the heaven honored roses were in this container. I got those plants out and I planted them in the ground because, yeah, after a few years, I have them in there, and I think the roots, their roots got pot out and then they got dry out so quickly. So I decided to put the other rose that I grew from the cutting in kind of like in the plastic container, and then and snip through the very pretty container, terracotta or clay container over here. But you know, underneath this container, I did put some potting mix and other thing here, so the plants will still can have nutrient and water and moisture from the underneath of the pot as well. So the plants still very small. This is Madame Anisette. The same for this one as well. I think they will be okay here for another year or so. They grow very vigorous though, this variety. So some roses over here, Golden Celebration, not quite opened yet, but I have this one. I want to show you. This one, Avon. The bloom opened today, the third day. It was very pretty the other day, and this one have quite good scent too. I can't place this one here because it doesn't like the heat, especially in the hot afternoon sun. So so far doing well in this container. I do need to remember to water it though sometime because this one so far still not on the drip yet. And let me smell. Yeah, after 3 days, this one at the moment just have medium scent, not that strong like the first and the second day when it just opened. More plums over here. I do need to net the tree. More clematis in this area, by the way. Let me show you. Lovely pink clematis over there. But I got few coral charms peony in this area. I find that this year maybe we didn't have enough rain or water, or also maybe they got root competition by so many things in this area. So they do produce a bloom, but not that many like last year or the other year. So I need to do something in this area, but you will see untangle or maybe other bloom just underneath this one, because you can see this one just underneath the clematis just grow over them. I should cut those bloom inside. Yeah, I do need to do something with this area. Right, few bushy bloom over there though, and they try to reach into the sunlight. You can see they're leaning over there, and that clematis already kind of swallow, yeah, some of the branches and the bloom in this area, and that's one too. So those are all the roses in bloom in my garden. I'm sure I will have so many more blooms I can show you later on and throughout the throughout the summer and autumn. So thank you for watching. I hope that you come back and watch my video and follow my channel and listen me talking and whispering to my plants and my roses. Yeah, hope you have a beautiful day and see you next video. Bye bye.